moving on to what we might see on the ice if the Oilers and the NHL get back to playing in this COVID Stanley Cup tournament. You're starting over. It's a training camp, and you're starting over. And but when near the end of the season, when the Oilers had found some chemistry with Leon Draisaitl on the line with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Kailer Yamamoto. And the question still remains, who's going to play with Connor McDavid? I mean, obviously, they've made their choices at the trade deadline. I guess we're going to wait and see what training camp brings once again.
Well, they did play Nugent-Hopkins with McDavid over about the last half dozen games, and I think he got 8 points. They put him on the left wing and took him off the line with Draisaitl and Yamamoto and put Ennis with Leon and Yamamoto. I don't know why you would break up the most successful line you had with Draisaitl and Yamamoto and Nugent-Hopkins. They were getting 5 and 6 points every game for 2 months, just to have somebody, to play with Connor on the left wing. And I know what the coaches say. Well, you want to balance the lines. We need 2 offensive players on one line and 2 offensive players on another line, and that's how it works. But I would keep the line with Nugent-Hopkins, Draisaitl, and Yamamoto together, and then either play Athanasio or Ennis on left wing with McDavid and Cassian.
Yeah, because there's not going to be obviously an 82-game season ahead of this playoffs. So are they going to play one preseason game before they kick off this tournament?
2, supposed to be 2.
Okay, 2.
2 games.
At least they have that.
And you can't play the team you're playing. Obviously, it would only be the teams in the play-in. Because those, like Vegas and St. Louis, Colorado and Dallas, they got their own little tournament. So you're not playing them in an exhibition game. So, and I don't know if the Oilers want to play Calgary too badly in just an exhibition game because they don't like one another. So I don't know how they decide. If you just flip a coin to see, okay, you're playing the Winnipeg Jets, you're playing the Vancouver Canucks, whatever. But yeah, they're supposed to have 2 exhibition games as well from the 27th till the tournament starts on August 1st. So 27, 28, 29, 30. You get 5 days in there to play 2 games.
I mean, obviously it's not ideal. None of this is, but it should be interesting to see how teams adjust their lines, because even after 2 quote unquote preseason games, and really they're not, because you're going to be playing those same players in the playoffs. To see what gives when game 1 against the Blackhawks come for the Oilers.
Well, somebody's going to get hurt too. You're going to go through camp. Players haven't played any games or had any major training camp pace of skating and such since March, middle of March. So it's 4 months. So somebody's going to get hurt, I think, in either the practices or the games, which is why they've said you can carry 31 players, 8 extra skaters. So lots of extra forwards and lots of extra defensemen. So I think they'll have to use the exhibition games to decide who the lines are. I don't know if you can necessarily do it just in the training camp, playing against one another. So they're going to need the exhibition games to firm up who's playing with whom.